realtor who loves lake living. From ERA Reardon, Jenna Chmielewski. Hi, Jenna.
Hello there.
Nice to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah, and you actually have a particular lake. Jennifer loves Lake Columbia.
Yes.
And she lives on it. And you, on the other hand, you're a Clark Laker.
I am a Clark Lake girl. Although at the Irish Hills Lake and Home Tour, ERA is sponsoring Lake Columbia. So if that house is still available, we'll be tooting by it, at least lakeside, but we'll be going by lakeside.
It's so neat we have so many lakes in Jackson County. And when you look at our neighboring counties, like Ingham, they've got, I think, one lake.
Right.
So
that's why I love the Irish Hills area. And we are so blessed with so many amazing lakes. We've got 7 lakes this year for the tour, and we've got so much fun packed at each one. Obviously, it's the only time I'm partial to Lake Columbia because the ERA team will be there. And so my husband will be driving a raft, and I'll be showing the homes around there. Julie Hackworth and her husband will be doing another raft. And after all the festivities are over, there's a party at Cherry Creek Winery. So there's so much to do.
Let's hope for a nice summer lake day.
Last year it was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rough day at work when you have to be on the lake all day.
Yeah, tough job. Someone's got to do it.
That's right.
Well, I know you love Clark Lake, and
I do.
You're part of the Clark Lake Yacht Club.
Correct.
And I was looking last week on clarklakespirit.com, and Rick Belcher wrote about the sailboats. They're back.
They're back.
They're back.
Yes, and we have a Fleet 38 is back. They even have their own Facebook page, and they're active. So on behalf of the Clark Lake Yacht Club, just wanting to let everybody know that Sunday races are open for everybody. Anybody that wants to come out. We're really hoping people that live at Clark Lake want to join. You don't have to be a member of the Yacht Club to join us on the Sunday races. Last weekend was our first race. They're on every Sunday. And I believe we had 10 boats racing.
Nice.
So not too shabby for a holiday weekend.
Yeah, that's great. So what's behind the resurgence in sailboats? Or did they go away, or?
They didn't go away. It kind of died off, and I'm not quite sure what the resurgence is, but I'm excited. Even our Learn to Sail classes, we have 2 for the summer, and they're both full.
Wow.
I know.
That's great.
I'm really, really excited. It's one of those things you don't ever want to see to die off, and so I'm really happy that at least at Clark Lake, we've got a nice big resurgence of sailing, because that was what we were really founded on.
Well, you're a yacht club.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're not just a marina. Some people just hope to get a boat in and a slip, and that's not what the feel of this club is at all.
There's a shortage of boat slips on the lake.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think maybe Eagle Point might have 1 or 2 a year that come available, but it's hard. I know the ones over by the beach bar, they've been, people wait years upon years for that.
Well, it's like season tickets to the Green Bay Packers or tickets to the Masters. People have to die in order to move up.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the way it works. Sad but true.
So the lake is an attraction. The lakes in our community are an attraction. We were talking off the air that Toledo, Detroit, we're drawing people from all over.
Absolutely.
And the lake community of Jackson County and Lenawee County, they've really responded to the visitors. What are some of the attractions? What do people like to do when they're not on the lake, when they're visiting?
Absolutely. So my husband and I own a couple Airbnbs, and so I always make sure that our guests, they'll come from all over the country, and let them know, it's not just the beach bar, it's not just Eagle's Nest, but there's so many different things. We've got so many different wineries all throughout. We've got so many golf courses. There's just such an abundance to do the shopping. If you go to the Irish Hills Chamber website, irishhills.com, you can see just a plethora of all the different dining, shopping, entertainment venues that we have to offer. It's definitely a mecca for entertainment, especially summertime.
Yeah, and some new places in downtown Brooklyn, for example. We've got a couple of new shops. And there's
Got a restaurant coming soon,
Yeah.
Atlas. That'll be hopefully this fall. We're hoping to have that. And Shady's is expanding.
So the old Columbia Interiors, that's where the new Atlas.
Correct.
Okay.
So it'll be good to
What kind of restaurant will that be?
I know they're still fine-tuning their menu. It sounds like they're going to do kind of a myriad of things. I know originally they were talking maybe a little bit of Italian, but based on their Facebook posts that I'm watching, it looks like they're going to have a little bit of a wide array. It'll be a completely different fare than Shady's in American Legion and such.
Yeah, well, there's room for another restaurant. Anyone that's stood in line at the Beach Bar or Lucero's
Yes.
or Eagle's Nest. Yeah.
We definitely, well, all those people that come, especially in the summer, we need definitely more places to feed them.
Yeah. All right, so we've got special events in and around Clark Lake this summer.
We do.
What are some of the things coming up?
Well, as of this past Sunday and last night, the Beach Bar Band nights, we have twice a week, which is fun.
So how was Collision 6? Was it last night?
Last night was Collision
Yeah.
6. Yeah, they were great. I'm fortunate enough, so if I'm running late from work, I can still hear it from my back patio because I live just down the street. So I love that. And yeah, just people are packing that we've missed it. And I think everybody's really excited that they're back to 2 nights a week. And on that front too, Eagle's Nest is having music. Blair shared the schedule with me, and it's sometimes 2-3 times a week. So we're having live music 4 to 5 nights a week again at Clark Lake.
When did, what are the Beach Bar days? Because they had limited their hours and days.
So they're still closed on Mondays and Tuesdays,
Okay.
but they're open Wednesday through Sunday.
All right, well, that's better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the Gear Garage is open, and they opened the store upstairs that has bathing suits and really cute stuff. Really boutique-y type swimwear summertime fare. So that was kind of fun.
And that's across the Ocean Beach Drive from the
Yep,
Beach Bar.
right across from the Beach Bar. Yep. And great ice cream. Like my son always wants to stop down there for the ice cream at the garage.
Well, you brought some of the options that people have, and
Yeah, so I run a website called myclarklake.com, and just like it says, for all things Clark Lake. And what we've done is instead of going to all of these individual places' Facebook pages to see who's playing, what's going on, what are the specials, you can see it all on one calendar. So you literally can click on Wednesday and see Collision 6 at the Beach Bar. On Tuesdays, it's so funny. We've got so many restaurants that have Taco Tuesday, so you can see all that. Clark Lake Golf Course just poured a new patio. They're going to have an outdoor patio, and they're going to have live music. They just installed, it opened yesterday, this gorgeous digital sign on the corner of Hayes and Jefferson. And they're going to have, in the next few weeks, they're going to have kind of like a grand opening of the patio and have live music. Cherry Creek always has great bands, and we've even got the Saturday yoga on the calendar. Eagle's Nest, all of their music is fresh on the website. Lucero sometimes has different specials and parties, and I put that on. You'll always know who's playing at the Beach Bar. You'll always know who's playing at the American Legion. I include their fish fry dinners and their steak dinners on the website as well. Clark Lake Yacht Club, we've got quite a few different things that come out, like with the races, and kids triathlon that'll be part of the Raftorama. And then that last piece is the houses, which is the theme for Raftorama this year. Mike McKay suggested that, surprise, surprise.
Huh. Well, people will be, I'm sure we're going to
Vegas
see.
so creative. I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll see the White House. I'm sure we'll see different houses,
Yeah.
like recreated for houses that are on the lake. Be interesting to see if the Cudners try to recreate their house on a pontoon. They always get so creative.
They probably have to tie together 2 or 3 pontoons. And people do that.
People do that.
Yeah.
I've seen it so many times.
All right.
So if you want to learn everything that's going on, either go to myclarklake.com or you can text Clark Lake to 35620, and the link will automatically be sent to your phone, and you can see at a month at a time
Nice.
what's going on around the lake.
Cool. Now, do you know anything about Lucero's second location in Vandercook, what their timeline is?
Still in process.
Okay.
Still in process. Not
Great.
official yet.
Well, thanks for all things Clark Lake, and thanks for coming in today.
Absolutely.
There it is, my Clark Lake, and a real estate expert at ERA Reardon, Jenna Chmielewski. Up next,